Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Envy, and today we'll be reacting to what's this thing called? Being ugly is worse than death. This is a video by Ramboh or Ramboh. Ramboh. Boo.
Is worse than death.
Since everybody's talking about my looks and how I'm ugly and everything, teach me how to do foundation. Teach me how to do contour, highlight. Teach me how to do that stuff, please, so I can be beautiful. I want to be pretty.
You're constantly being pulled between different realities. You look in the mirror, ugly as fuck. You notice people staring at you in public. And then when you post yourself online, it's, oh my god, you're so beautiful. You look just like this celebrity.
Yeah, bro, they be lying to your face, and then behind your back, they calling you ugly. They calling you funny names and shit, bro. Quite a somber video, but yeah.
And the celebrity is also ugly as fuck. I'm surprised many ugly people don't have psychosis.
Psychosis is a mental health symptom involving a temporary loss of contact
I also agree, like, many of them don't have that
with reality, where the mind struggles to distinguish between what is real and what is not.
And let's be honest, ugly people know they're ugly. You don't need to lie to them. They
low-key accept it quicker than everyone else.
experience it every single day, just being treated like shit, being treated like they are subhuman. And is it better?
Also, I realize that when someone is constantly called ugly, right, they don't even try to make an effort to look better because they feel as though regardless of what they do, people constantly think that they're ugly regardless. You feel me? Which is why I believe, yes, we all care about other people's opinions. We do, we really do. But truly and honestly, it is best to feel like do things for yourself. If you feel something makes you feel pretty, handsome, beautiful, then do it. You feel me? It's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. But yeah, man.
To disregard all of those feelings, those experiences, those emotions, just to make themselves maybe believe in a lie?
Okay, I get it. I'm ugly. I know this. I've been called ugly for my entire life. A lot of you have pointed this out, and the truth is, you're right. I've just been alone for so long that I just kind of accepted that that's the way it would always be. That's fine. I'll never be everybody's cup of tea. Yes, I know that I don't
Breaking my heart, bro. Fuck.
fit the beauty standard most people are desiring. You don't need to tell me that. I've known that for my entire life.
All of those videos
She should just go to Jamaica, bro. You feel me?
have been deleted. They were a blip into her real reality. And now, when you check her account, it's all about gay shit, having a
Good
bunch
sex.
of sex, demonic stuff. And why is that? Well, it's because she doesn't know what's real. Everyone's telling her, you're really pretty, you deserve the world. But at the same time, she knows what it's like to be ugly, and she's completely confused. Am I ugly, or am I as pretty as everyone else? And you'll never get the answer if you're constantly online looking for other people and their stupid opinions. People don't want the best for you. They want the best for themselves. There are videos about men and looks maxing, how it's dumb, stupid, and gay, and I don't want to insult these people, but all of them are obviously ugly.
I'm convinced that there is nothing more cringe and insane than the looks maxing community.
The way I see it, becoming the best version of yourself and doing things to look better and all of that, that's all good and dandy. But when you take it too far, that's when it becomes a little bit cringe, you know?
There's an ungodly amount of videos talking about how looks maxing has gone too far. It doesn't really matter that much. Your personality is more important, but they'll always mention how ugly they actually look, or they'll always mention comparisons. Well, actually, this guy looks even better. What are you guys talking about? What is it, bitch? Do looks matter, or do looks not fucking matter?
Because in a live stream he did, his face was looking a little not in the best skin condition. And even Clavicular, who's supposed to be their new face of looks maxing, says Marlon, a man who is mixed looks more attractive than him.
I fucking hate Tommy NFG. He's dumb as shit, but that's irrelevant. But can you guys feel the push and pull? You're beautiful, and then they get treated extremely ugly. Looks don't matter, and then they make fun of people that they don't like because they're not attractive enough. Which is it, motherfucker? Does looks matter or does it not? You're confusing me.
Looks do matter. Let's not get it confused. Looks do matter, bro. You feel me? It's just how humans are. We just vain in that manner. We like things that draw the eye. We like things that pull you in. Sure, looks or what you think is beautiful can be subjective, but overall, we know what looks good, we know what doesn't, so yeah.
And obviously, it does. The science backs it up. You have to be more good looking to make more money.
Patients who are recovering from gallbladder surgery, when they had the view of nature out of their window, this modest view of nature, they recovered from gallbladder surgery a day earlier and they used less pain medication.
In 1984, Roger Ulrich did a study where if you look at nature, things that are physically appealing, then you heal faster, you take less pain medication. And for some reason, to this day, people like to pretend that looks don't affect anything. It doesn't affect how much money you make. It doesn't.
It just affects your psychology, bro. It just makes you feel better. Like, it triggers dopamine production, serotonin. Bro, it's just a plus all around, bro. Like,
it affects how people treat you, but looking at nature and its beauty.
Like, seeing something beautiful, pretty, makes you want to be better as a person. You feel me? Sure, some people see that and try to, like, corrupt it. You feel me? Those are just evil people. But genuinely, bro, it makes you want to be better. So you kind of, like, you want to reach that level of awe yourself, like your whole being, bro.
Yeah, makes you heal faster.
That's why, like, beautiful things are healing. You feel me? Be it nature, water, animals, people. You feel me? Like, it heals you, man. It heals you. Be it beautiful poetry, beautiful art, music, all of that. Good vibes, essentially.
The correlation just doesn't exist. That's fucking stupid. I will say that life is very difficult, and a lot of people will advise you to improve your personality. But what the fuck does that even mean? How do you improve a personality? Do you change the words you use? You start picking quirkier words to sound different? Do you start dressing like other people? But that's not who you are. You're just imitating someone else. And realistically, the best personality is your personality, something you don't change. Here's the truth, okay? I've watched a lot of these videos. A lot of the comments are like, personality max, personality max. Hey. If you're changing your personality to attract other people, that isn't you improving yourself. You're manipulating other people so you can fall under the right opinion so they can like you more. That is simply manipulation.
3, 2, 1, okay? And so how do we rank them? Well, we rank them according to their attractiveness, using 3 criteria. The first is genes, the second is wealth, and the third is status.
So a quick lesson for those that can't attract the man or woman that they really like. Of course, everyone can attract someone or something, but you need to have the trifecta of money, status, and looks if you want to go for 10 out of 10s. And the reason why all of these influencers are able to yap their ass off is because they have status or because they have money. But what happens when they're extremely fucking ugly? Well, it's compensated for the other 2 characteristics of them that make them attractive. And here's the truth. Realize everyone is chasing something. People are working at their jobs for money. People are going to big fancy schools for status, and their look maxers are the ones who are trying to look better. And once you're able to swallow the pill that you're forced to play this game of life, you're chasing money, status, or looks, that's when you actually start to succeed.
Low key, bro. I just want to go to the mountains, bro. Just live there.
but you'll never get anywhere if you're stuck in this psychosis zone of, I don't know, do looks matter? Well, sometimes it doesn't. I hate it when ugly people talk about how looks don't matter, but they're also rich and famous.
Tomorrow isn't promised. When you realize how much of a miracle every single day really is, you come to appreciate all the little things.
The problem to my entire video is that looks doesn't matter to him. And equally, looks doesn't have to matter to you, but there's a problem. You have to be comfortable with becoming dirt poor, homeless, broke. Diogenes did not care about how he looked. He masturbated in front of people. He took shits everywhere in public because he didn't care. And what people fail to realize is that there is absolutely no middle ground. If you don't care about looks, you must also not care about wealth, how respected you are, just like Diogenes. And
truly and honestly, we all care, man. We all care, be it how we dress, how we smell. Like, sure, we think, oh, I don't care what other people think, right? But deep down, whenever you do dress well, sure, it is for yourself. A part of it, majority of it, could be for yourself. But it's also for other people, truly, when you think about it. And I do believe you can reach a point where you genuinely don't care, you wear whatever you want, look however you want. But like, for that to happen, you genuinely need to like not give a shit. You feel me? And that's impossible if you feel like there's room for improvement.
if you do care about any of these things, then you're stuck in the zone of psychosis where you like to pretend that one thing is and one thing isn't, but it all comes with one.
What color is the sky behind me? But don't use any words to describe it.
It's pretty.
Aren't you immediately brought way closer to the sunset when you take the word away? Try this with anything in your life, your friends, your family, your hand, a table.
Life is extremely difficult because you don't have to judge someone based on how they look, but the entire world will judge you based on how you look. And this is the clearest distinction you need to know. You can view people not from the outside, but who they are, their souls, how they want to be loved and treated like everyone else. But at the same time, if you have a lot of goals and aspirations, you need to play the game. It's your decision. You want to play the game of life, chasing status, money, looks, or
if you don't want to play the game, just become Diogenes. Yeah, that guy.
Or would you reject all of that? Up to you. I talk a lot about this in my Living Philosophy school community, so please check that out. Other than that, check out the Discord, like, subscribe. If you're curious what I look like, I recommend watching this video. Toodly-doo.
Hey man.
Being ugly is...
Hey man. Appreciate you for watching, man. I wasn't expecting it to be this somber. I thought it was gonna be like something funny, but hey, it is what it is. I appreciate you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out Ramboh, and I'll see you next time.